So, not all cosmic chemistry is good chemistry. In this video, we're going to talk about big astrological red flags in relationships. From possessive Venus placements to controlling Mars energy, we're going to uncover the signs and the planetary alignments that contribute to like tricking you up in love. If you're navigating seduction or dating or in a long-term partnership, finding these placements can save you heartache and help you spot trouble and show you places where you might be having issues, and then you can work on them. Okay? Because that's really the point of why we look at someone's astrology chart, to see their truth, to see where, if we love them, what we have to learn to accept about them. So here we go. Moon red flags. Now, remember, moon rules emotions and needs, and if the moon is not stable, then there's one of those relationships where you feel like you're walking on eggshells. So, moon in Scorpio is emotional intensity at a 10. They love hard, but red flags, they test loyalty through jealousy. Ew. Moon in Aquarius, brilliant but emotionally detached. You might feel you're dating their mind, not their heart. Moon square Neptune, constant confusion, lies, or disappointments around feelings. What they say and what they feel never match. Moon opposite Saturn. Their walls are up, they're very defensive, and these people crave love but resist vulnerability. You end up working overtime. I mean, just to get a hug, you know? So let's move on to the next group of challenging aspects. Me back with the astrology of red flags. Maybe it's uncomfortable, but it's really necessary to know. These are one of the most important things we want to look at in a chart, on a relationship chart, because the stars can show us what we're drawn to, but they can also show us who might break our heart and possibly mess with our own energy, drive us crazy, in bed, beyond. I'm going to take you to through placements to watch out for when you're looking. First, we'll start with Venus and what to look for in their chart. So the Venus red flags. Venus shows how we love and what we desire, okay? How we seduce. But certain Venus placements can bring drama. For instance, Venus in Scorpio, deeply magnetic, very passionate, very possessive. So you're just going to watch out for jealousy in a relationship. They're very, very suffocating and possessive. Venus in Aries is impulsive, like an Aries. They'll burn hot and cold, or really, a hot, fast relationship, and you don't know if you were just a conquest. Venus square Pluto, obsession, control, power games, toxic but irresistible placement, amazing sex, but you don't know if they want you or your soul, and it's all going to be under lock and key. Venus and Neptune, fantasy over reality. The perfect lover can be projected onto you, and then they'll ghost you when reality shows up. So my seduction tip is, if you see these placements, slow down. Test if their love style is stable or if it's all just, smoke and mirrors. These are some of the aspects. It's not going to be everything that's in their chart. So let's move on to the next group of red flags. Mars. Okay. Mars is how we pursue, fight, take action. In seduction, it's how they chase you. Mars in Gemini is flirty and exciting, but very scattered, and they may be seducing 3 people at once. Mars in Capricorn is ambitious, but in hard aspects like a square Pluto, Saturn, they can become controlling or ruthless. Mars conjunct Uranus is an electrifying attraction, but chaos follows. That's Uranus. These people they'll pick fights rather out of nowhere. I mean, and then they'll just disappear. Mars square Venus is constant tension. Now, emotional whiplash, great sex. My seduction tip is passion is thrilling, but is it passion or just volatility disguised as lust? Mars and Venus in a compatibility chart is different than Mars and Venus in opposed Venus in a person's birth chart, natal chart. So let's move on to the next group of red flag aspects. The outer planet red flags. Some placements go beyond Venus, Mars, and the moon. Okay, so this is if you have your chart, you have their chart, and you're looking at, their natal chart. Pluto in the seventh house, power struggles in relationships. They may attract an intense partner, and they probably will try to dominate you. Saturn conjunct Venus, things can happen, but it kind of feels again like work or restriction. Seduction turns into obligation. Uranus in the seventh house is unpredictable love. One day it's marriage talk, the next, they're fighting. It's chaotic. Hey, so just a reminder, if you don't have your chart, you can Google free birth charts and get one. It's pretty simple to find, but it's better if you do have your birth time. And if your partner doesn't know their birth time, maybe ask their mom. I've had clients write to the hospitals and ask for their original birth certificates so they can get their birth charts. So thanks a lot again for coming back. And so just so you know, in the future, I'm going to keep doing aspects, and I'm going to continue to do synastry charts. And I'm also going to be doing, requested, some more basic astrology classes that are going to be free, and they'll be here on this channel. I'll arrange them and organize them by, chapters. So you can look at one, study it, look at your chart, figure it out, and take it slow and help you educate yourself with more astrology knowledge. Thanks for checking us out. And here's some more videos for you here at Seduction Astrology. Subscribe, like, and comment.